Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I asked on Instagram stories, would you guys like to see some more makeup related content on my YouTube channel? And 100% of people voted yes. So that's what we're doing. And I thought, what better way to start this off than a challenge? So today, the lucky wheel will be choosing my makeup. I downloaded this Lucky Wheel app on my tablet, and it's really cool. You can input like anything you want, really. They have like loads of different ones. You can have like yes or no. If you're struggling to decide what you want to eat, you can choose. There's loads and loads of different options. So today the Lucky Wheel will be choosing my makeup. You can see I've got all the colours. We're going to spin it 3 times, and whatever 3 colours come up, that's what eyeshadow look I'm going to do. But first things first, let's get this crazy hair up. I don't know how all these beauty people can do their makeup with their hair down. I don't know. I can't do it. I've tried. It just gets on my face. Foundation gets everywhere. I don't know. So, hair up it is. Okay, the hair is up. So, here we go. The Lucky Wheel is going to choose my makeup. First spin. Blue. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the second colour is going to be. Black. Ooh, it's been a minute since I've used black. Okay, blue and black. And the last one is yellow. Blue and black and yellow. Okay, blue and black and yellow. I don't know, this could turn into a Dory look very fast, but I don't know, we'll see. So for this look, I'm going to be using my very well loved James Charles Artistry palette with Morphe. You can see I've used it a lot. The first thing I'm going to do is prime. I'm going to use this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light neutral. I'm going to do this one eye at a time just because we don't want it to set on the other eye. So let's start with this one. Now, this is actually running out. Luckily I did do a reorder on this, but I'm going to use every little bit that I can. I'm just using this Morphe flat top concealer brush just to pat that in. Okay, I don't know how dramatic, I don't even know how this is going to turn out, honestly. I haven't looked at any pictures or anything, so it could be a disaster, but we'll see. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take a little fluffy blending. I'm going to do is take a little fluffy blending brush. That's really hard to say. Blending brush. And I'm going to dip into one of the darker blue shades first and use that as the transition colour. Not the darkest one, but almost. Okay, so I'm just stamping this into the crease. I'm not blending it out yet. Just packing that colour on into the crease. I think we might do this like a smoky eye, not have it like very dramatically blown out or anything. Let's start blending. So I'm just blending this upwards. I'm using little tiny circular motions. And I'm just doing very, very light pressure. I don't know, I think this is going to be one of those trust the process videos. Blue and black are like 2 of the hardest colours ever to blend, so this might take a while, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Okay, now that that blue's on and I'm looking super beautiful, if I do say so myself, I'm now going to go in with the darker blue and just deepen up that crease a little bit. So this is the blue that's at the bottom. I'll show you. So the first one I used was this one here, and now I'm going to use this darker, this is more of like a navy sort of blue, and that's just going to deepen up the crease and give it a little bit more depth so it doesn't look so flat. Okay, I'm just using that same brush and it'll all tie together, it'll all blend it together. Okay, already you can see what a difference that made. Like, it already looks 10 times better than it did. Granted, I still look crazy, I know, this hair's not helping either, but it does look like 100 times better already. So now to decide, do I want to cut the crease and have a yellow cut crease? Or do I want to cut the crease and have a black cut crease and then do a yellow on the bottom, on the lower lash line? I think so. I think that's what we'll do. We'll cut the crease and then do that black and we'll blend all that out again. Okay. Now, I'm going to be totally honest. This has run out. Let's use the other one. Cut creases are hard. Cut creases are really, really hard. But I'm going to show you a quick little trick that makes it 10 times easier. So you take your concealer on the back of your hand and just use any flat top concealer brush. You can use a smaller one than this if you want. And just take a little bit. And what you're going to do is just stamp it on on your lash line. Just at the bottom here, see? And then what you're going to do is look up. You see how that made like a little mark here? That's where you're going to cut the crease. That's where your crease is. And it's a really easy way so you don't take it too high or too low. Okay, and then you go back in with your brush and just follow that line. Okay. Now, if you need to, you can do the look up trick a few times. It does make it a lot easier. And don't worry if it looks a little bit messy, because you can always blend it back out. You're going to blend it back out with the shadows anyway. So if it went over a little bit, you know, don't worry, don't panic. It's like colouring in for your face. You can always go back over the lines and fix it at the end. Especially when you're using darker colours. I know I said this already, but like blue, black, green are really, really tricky to blend out. And honestly, it took me a very long time to do this. But it's what, like I said, trust the process. Just keep blending, blend, 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 blend. Just keep blending. Top tip. Okay, there we go. One eye done. Right, now for the black. This is where it gets tricky. Okay, brush, brush, brush. Okay, now I'm using a little flat packer brush. You see this? Okay, and we're gonna take just a little bit of the black. Oh, there's a hair. A little bit of the black on here. And just like before, we're going to just stamp it on, not on the crease this time, on your concealer. Okay, so you start at the base, at the lower lash, at the, not your lower lash line. What am I talking about? You start at your lash line and just pat, 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 pat that on. Pat it all over where you just put your concealer. Okay, and you can see that looks like a hot mess. But remember what I said, blend, blend, blend. So now I'm going back in with the original, the small little fluffy, why can I not say that? Small little fluffy blending brush. that's a mouthful. Does anybody else struggle saying that? Is it just me and my accent? I don't know. Anyway, we're going back in with that. I'm not picking up any new product yet. And we're just going to use those same little circular motions again. Right, same little circular motions all around the black. And not like before, we're not blending up, we're just doing the little circular motions so the line doesn't look so harsh. Okay. Go. It looks so much better. Now I know it's a little bit messy here, but don't worry, I'm going to clean that up when I do my base makeup. So I'm just going to pop off, do the other eye and do the rest of my face off camera, and then we'll come back and do the yellow on the lower lash line. Alright? Okay, I'm back. So just went for a really natural brow. You know I love a bold brow, but the eyes are already very dramatic, so we don't need the dramatic brow as well. I went in highlighted just on the brow bone and also on the inner corner as well, just to make the colour really pop. I'm also going for a very natural lip today. This is the L'Oreal Paris Lip Paint. It is shade Nude on Fleek. So, you know, when you have such a dramatic eye, you do want to keep things like just very, very natural everywhere else. I'm thinking, I don't have any mascara or anything on yet. I'm thinking, I really like this look. I don't know if the yellow's going to spoil it, but never mind. That was the challenge, so that's what we're doing. Now I'm going to take this, not the same, another small blending brush. God, how many times have I said that in this video? Too many. Anyway, we're taking that. I'm going to dip into the yellow shade, the bright yellow. I'm not going to go for the muted yellow. Let's get into that yellow, and I'm going to sweep it under the lower lash line. Okay, I don't think that really did anything. Let's try again. It's actually not that bright. I thought, yeah, it's not that bright. I think what I'm going to do is take, I was going to do a black liner, but actually I'm going to use this flash palette and use the yellow on the lower lash line for liner. Let's get a tiny little brush. Nope. I don't know if you can hear this, but somebody out on the street is playing bagpipes. That's so odd. I know it's Scotland, but we don't just like run about with bagpipes and play them whenever we want. I don't know if you can hear it. It's Scotland the Brave that they're playing anyway. Who knows? Anyway, moving on. Yes, so let's go. Why can I not find the little brush? Okay, I don't know what's happened to it, but we're going to use this angled brush instead. And just take a little teeny tiny bit and put that into the lower lash line. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Do you see the difference? 100 times better. Okay, let's do the same on the other eye. Okay, there we go. Now, honestly, I think you could totally get away with not wearing any mascara with this look. I'll put a little bit on just to see if it makes a difference, but I don't know. I think it's very avant-garde, definitely. But I don't know. I think you could probably rock this somewhere. Okay, there we go. That is the finished look. What do we think? Do I look scary? Do I look crazy? I don't know. I kind of like it. I quite like it actually. I would probably wear this out like on a night out. Maybe minus the yellow, but I like the blue and the black, the smoky eye. Should we smoke that out just a tiny bit more? I think we should. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and sometimes you get a little extra upload like this one. So I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know if there's any other makeup looks you would like to see me do. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Nicola Savage 22 for more makeup and beauty and lifestyle type things over there. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.